This is by far the easiest and simplest way to incorporate business in Canada. Less of paperwork. If you're doing this with the government, you pay $200 as the fee to incorporate. In addition, if you're going for a named corporation, you pay close to $14 for the nuance report. Now, if you're following how I'm showing on the screen, you will pay significantly less. You also get to open a bank account, and you will see the benefits, what you will get as we go with the video. So make sure you're going to the link which is shared in the description and you click that link to come to this website. When you come to this website, you see here, you get a 15% off automatically at the time of checkout. Now you have an option to go directly on their website here. However, you don't see that 15% discount automatically at the time of checkout, what is shown here when you directly go on their website. So once you have clicked the link and you're on this page, you click get started now. Once you're on this page, you have to tell about business, click new. And here I'm selecting the province as Ontario. You have this drop down. From this, you select the location and then click next. Here, compare your option comes. Here, I will be selecting incorporation and I want a named company. You can go with a numbered also. In numbered case, you will be given a random number. Again, I'll show you in the video how that happens. So we'll go for the named company and I'm calling my company name as Cypher 40 Consulting Inc. So once I have entered the name, you see here, it shows confirmed. So if it is not meeting the requirement, it will not turn into this green tick. So you'll have to do the name correction here. Once this is done, you click next. And this is the page where you will go and sign up with your credentials. So your name, email, password, once that is set up, you sign in. I have already signed up, so I'll go directly to the dashboard. We are here on this dashboard and you can see here Cypher 40 Consulting Inc. Since it's a named corporation, if we go for a numbered corporation, it will have a number which will be randomly assigned. And then after number, it will have Canada, Inc. or whatever you have chosen. So once this is done, you see the account information has a phone number and the address. I stay in Ontario. So the address what I've shown is Ontario. And then I'm a Canadian resident. So who is a Canadian resident? It includes citizen and permanent resident who ordinarily reside in Canada. So once this is done, click next. We are now on corporate information page. Here, my company will be Federal Canadian Corporation based in Ontario. I'm not changing any. And then the street address comes from what was entered earlier. Then my company will operate in this is the drop down. From this drop down, select the closest industry to which your business is. So I'm selecting consulting and business services. And once this is done, the company's fiscal year end date will be last day of December. So in my case, I'm keeping the cycle between January to December, and that way the entire cycle after 1 year, the taxation year will become the mid of next year. So that's why I've kept December and then click next. In the name confirmation section, I want a named company. As I said, if you go for a numbered company, it will have a random number which will get generated, Canada in. That's how usually the name comes. With the that's how the numbered company comes. So in case of named company, I am keeping the name what was given and it meets the requirement. So click next. Directors and officers, since it is a single person company, so I will manage and own this company by myself. Now, when I select this director and officers detail, it will all by default be my name. As you can see in director section shows my name, and once we go here, so this has name of the person, email ID, residency, phone number, and the address. So this is how the director's information is shown. You can go and edit if you want. Again, for the officer, by default, the same applies. And once this is done, click next. We come to the shareholder section. And since it is single person entity, 100% ownership, you can go to advanced mode and add the shareholder detail if you want. So once this is done, click next. Individual with significant control. Again, here by default, the name comes. And once we click here, this section has the contact information, address, and then also shows the citizenship status and the jurisdiction for tax. So you can go and edit if you want. If not, just click next. We come to this choose your plan section. And you can see here the government registration fee, which is one time, is $200, and then the legal formation is $299. So you will significantly pay less than what is shown here. And here, annual subscription, you have two options. One is online minute book plan or a managed corporation plan. This one is free for first year, so you can select any one of these options. I'm selecting this. And then we come to this page. Here you see the government registration 200, legal formation 299, and the 1 year ownership and the 1 year Ownr subscription. I have selected the free one, so that $199 is off. And by opening RBC bank account, get a credit of $300. And then in addition, you have this promo code, the 15% which I talked about. So with that, you pay $187.19. So here you will have to open the RBC bank account after you select this within 60 days of the payment. If you don't open the account, then the discount will not apply and your credit card will be charged for this remaining $300. So you'll be using your credit card for the transaction. Once you click next, we come to the payment part where you enter your credit card detail, and once you do the payment, then you do the name reservation and finally review the document, check, recheck, cross check for the correctness of the document, and then submit. Then they will take care of the remaining things, get your company registered and inform you over email that your company is now registered to start business. So friends, I hope you find this useful. Make sure you're using the link to avail the discount and all that has been shown in the video. And thanks for watching. Friends, do check out my website, CanadaTriedAndTested.com, which I keep updating from time to time. And as you can see, I've organized everything in a way easy for you to find based on the topic of your interest.